That's really impressive. I loved this. It's just too good. Hi everyone, it's Lovely here with another video. I'm very excited today to be opening a parcel from ZaZou Dolls. They very kindly reached out to me over on Instagram to see if I would be interested in reviewing some of their doll wigs. They have wigs for all sizes of dolls, but I was most interested in the ones that would fit my smart dolls and also my Jewellery 13. In fact, a lot of my dolls are SDs and will fit this size of wig. They have a huge variety of wigs on their store, so many beautiful colors. They have ombres, they have updos, they have downdos, they have bobs, so many things. ZaZou Dolls asked me to send them a list of some of my favorites. It was really hard narrowing it down. I ended up just saying, here's a list, and surprise me. So who knows what they ended up selecting for me. I think I like it this way because it means that it's going to be a surprise. I am hoping though that there will be something in here that will fit Jelly. She's still in her default wig, which I love it, don't get me wrong, but I'm not sure if it's her forever wig. I don't tend to swap my wigs around on my dolls, so yeah, that'll be really cool. And I've been tempted to try something different on Ellen, so depending on what's in here, you know, there's going to be possibilities, and I have dolls without wigs. So yeah, it's no secret that I'm not the biggest fan of synthetic wigs. However, I've always been impressed by the Culture Japan ones, and I've been told that these are comparable. So I will be finding that out for myself. I will be sharing all of my thoughts and opinions with you, and yeah, I'm keen to see what they are like in person. On that note though, let's get to opening this. I'm super curious to find out what they picked for me, and it feels like there are at least a couple of wigs in here. So yeah, let's get to it and then try them on some dolls. They have parceled things up really nicely in these mesh bags, and I'm already so excited at the colors. There's one bag, but wait, there's another one. Looks like there are two wigs in there. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. They sent me some eyes as well. Okay, not only does it look like they sent me 4 wigs, but they've also sent me 2 pairs of eyes. I'm gonna open the eyes first because I am just very curious about them. I'm pretty sure this pair at the front is the pair that I pointed out that I liked. I saw these and I just thought, wow, these would work for B. It's B's colors. So I'm really curious to try those. And then we also have this pair here. They've got more of like a diamond shaped pupil. It's giving me cat eye vibes, which is quite cool. They're stuck to the card with what I'm pretty sure is eye putty, and yeah, they are 16mm eyes. They're encased in this like silver metal, which is very cool. They are flat on the back, but they've got this like silver casing around the edges and around them. That was a real surprise. I honestly was not expecting them to send me some eyes. But yes, these wigs though. There are 2 in here. I can see the colors through, but there's no point struggling to look at them through the bag when I could just take them out. So let's do that. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Okay, so this one looks like a white wig with purple at the bottom. It's in a plastic bag with like a Ziploc thing on it, and the wig itself is in one of those like mesh wig bag things. It's very tidy. I don't know why I felt the need to smell it, but I did. It doesn't really smell like anything. First impressions. There is a lot of hair. It is thick. What I often find with synthetic wigs is that they might seem thick at the top, but then by the time you get to the bottom, there is not as much hair. That is not the case with this wig. The head cap seems quite small. It's going to fit on the doll's head really snugly, which I do like. Might be a little tricky to get it on depending, but it has got elastic on it and it means it won't be going anywhere. The wig cap is a peachy colour, which is good. I'm not a fan of darker wig caps because, you know, they can stain a doll's head. Not always, but sometimes, you know, it's just something to be aware of. And depending on the colour here, a darker wig cap can look odd. Obviously, if it's a darker wig, you might need a darker wig cap. But yeah, at least with this, I wouldn't need to worry about putting a wig cap thing on my doll's head. It's got so many wefts going on. The gradient of the colour here is really natural. I love how it kind of goes to a darker blonde down here, so it starts at a white and then it gets slightly darker before going to the purple. There is a very slight amount of shedding, which is to be expected. I probably should find my wig toothbrush and give it a nice little brush out, but like straight out of the packaging, it's got a cute little wave. It looks really sweet, and I kind of just want to put it on a doll right now. In fact, I'm thinking that this girl will rock this. So I'm going to try and put this on her right now. She requires a white wig. She's got these really cute white face markings. I noticed the other day that this ever so slightly chipped here, but I can always fix that later, so it's not too big of a deal. Let's see if I can get it on her head. Alrighty, here she is with the wig on. I absolutely love it. It was a little bit of a battle initially, but once it was on, it fit really snugly, perfectly, if I can say that. I do like my doll wigs fitting somewhat snugger so that I don't need to worry about them moving when I move the doll's head. There's nothing worse than a wig being loose and then, you know, you try and do anything with your doll and then all of a sudden they have like a 10 head, you know, and then their wig's just gone. That's not going to happen with this. So that is great. I love how thick it is. And a lot of care has been put into how the hair is placed on the wig cap. It's quite impressive actually. I didn't realize you could have this degree of control with like synthetic wigs. Like, I mean, I'm not the most knowledgeable about it, but like you can see the front part here where her fringe would be. I know she doesn't have a fringe or she doesn't have bangs, but this part here, the hair is attached slightly differently, so it frames her face really nicely. You don't get a bump and then a straight shot to the wig cap, you know. It looks like it is one with her head, which is just gorgeous. Oh, I love how soft it is. The hair is quite fine, honestly. There are a couple of flyaways that I'm sure I can take care of later. It really feels like I have a new doll now. I think she has just claimed it. I mean, it could have gone on Jelly, and I might let Jelly try it, but like, this girl needed a white wig or some, you know, form of white wig, and this is just, it's just perfect for her. You really can't see the wig cap. I mean, of course, if you go hunting for it, you're gonna see it. I don't know if you can see any semblance of wig cap in there. You have to hunt for it, which really is a sign of quality in my mind. Yeah, if I lift up certain parts you can see it, but I'm pretty sure I could do an updo with this and it would be fine. Often with synthetic wigs and even natural wigs too, you're very limited in what you can do style wise, but I'm certain I could put like cute little braids in this and it would look adorable. I could probably even tie it all the way up and it would still look really cute. Yeah, actually, the way they've put their wefts on at the bottom, let me see if I can show you. If I lift all of her hair up, you can see what I mean. The way that they've done it, you don't see the wig cap. That's really impressive. Oh my gosh, like that is why this feels so thick. They've gone around the edges and made it just so versatile. You could do a lot with this wig. I'm impressed. I just want to play with her now, but there are 3 more wigs I need to try. Let's move on to the next one. It is purple, but it also has some green at the end. Oh my gosh, it is beautiful. Let's just get it out and have a closer look. It is also a nice long wig. Style-wise, it seems very similar to the other one. It's much the same length as far as I can tell. It also doesn't have bangs, which is going to be a different style for Jelly. I'm curious to see how she will rock it. It's got a slight wave, same as the other one. The colours, however, are quite different. In this one, we've got purple to a beautiful lime green. Well, it's a pastel lime green, and yeah, it's really, really pretty. The purple has some lighter and darker tones in it. And yeah, the gradient is just so soft. It's the pastels that Jelly needs. Same as with the other one, there is some slight shedding, but you know, this is normal with a wig like this, and there is so much fiber in this wig that I would not even begin to be worried. Let's have a closer look at the inside of this one, since I didn't really notice it at the time on the other one. Just with, you know, how the hair is around the edges. I find that just an added detail that is very impressive, and it's not something that is on the Culture Japan wigs. I'll show you a slight comparison. Actually, I'll show you the Culture Japan one I've got here that is B's old wig. You'll have to excuse me, it's a little a little in need of a brush. So if we look inside this one, you'll see that the cap is very much there and all of the hair is on this side of the cap. There's no hair on the inside, okay, which is normal and is what you really should expect with wigs. This one has a fringe or bangs or whatever you want to call it, so there's hair all around which hides any potential view of the cap. This wig, however, if I have a look on the inside, and it's going to be kind of tricky to show you, you might be able to see it here because the stitching is slightly lighter, but there is hair attached from the inside of the cap and it goes, you know, out with the rest, and at the top too, and there's this bit here as well, kind of like where you might have little flyaways or baby hairs around the face. It's really cool. Like, can you see? Look at this. It's built in to have its own little edges and fringe, and just, yeah, that's no wonder you could tie that one up and look no worse off for it. Like, it's designed to be able to be restyled. That is so cool. Like, literally the entirety of the edges are lined with hair. Shall we get Jelly done and try it on her? I need to see her with this. Hopefully she will agree with the green. I can't see why not. I mean, it's gonna be cute. But yeah, she's rocking some roller skates at the moment. It makes her so much taller, but like, I'm living for it. It works so well with her. I just need to be careful so she doesn't roll away. I might have to take her head off. Sorry, Miss Jelly. You will be reunited with your body soon. Nothing against Culture Japan wigs, because, you know, we all know they're gorgeous, but this is what I was meaning before with seeing the wig cap. Here where the bangs part and the side is separated, you can see a bit of the wig cap there, and there's not really any way around that. It's just kind of there. If I was to tie this wig up, you're gonna see the wig cap, you know, like it's there. One thing to be aware of though with this one is, yes, it's a bit tight to put on, and you have to be even more careful, since if you're pulling on the wig cap, you're also pulling on those edge hair bits. So yeah, how I like to put on my doll wigs. Smart dolls, I take their heads off. I find it easier. You definitely don't have to, but it does make it easier. I kind of put it on the front like this first, hold that down, and then reach in the back to pull the back of it on, and kind of just like, yeah, ta-da! Once it's on, I often have to do a little bit of shimmying, but that's the gist of it. One of the things I like the most about doll collecting is being able to customize them so that, you know, no one else has it all quite like mine. So even though I adore the default wigs that come with the Smart Dolls and otherwise, I always want to change them. This is beautiful, by the way. It's definitely more of a blue purple than a pink purple. This one on camera is reading a lot more pink. It's definitely purple, but you know, compared to this one, it's quite obvious. Yeah, there's more pinks in this one too. It makes me want to customize her face up. It makes her whole face look warmer somehow. I guess this almost washed her out by comparison because it was more warm toned, I suppose. Oh my gosh, she is rocking it. The green is everything. Okay, yeah, this is her permanent wig. This is it. This is Jelly's wig. This is her. I love it. I love it so much. Oh my gosh. And the little wave in it. I wasn't sure how I would feel about her without her side fringe, but like, it's just too good. The waves in it are just so nice. And even without doing too much to it, I wasn't sure how it would fall on like the back of her head, given she's got a hood on, but it kind of just works. she looks really happy in it. She's so cute. Oh my gosh. And the green, it is adorable. I'm over the moon. And you know, how this frames her face so nicely is just gorgeous. And the fact that we're going to have the options to tie it up as well. ZaZou, you've picked like the best wigs for me. You're currently going 2 for 2, okay? Like that's pretty good. But wait, there's more. We still have this bag which seems to have another 2 wigs. I feel so spoiled right now, ZaZou. Thank you so much for reaching out and for sending me these gorgeous wigs. Oh wait, this might, Jelly might have to have options because I recognize this one. Oh, this one has bangs. Are you ready? Oh my gosh. Okay, so for starters, it's a shorter wig. It's a different style. It is white for the most part, but it has a purple tipped fringe or bangs or whatever you want to call them. And it also has this like pinky red at the ends too. Look at it. I loved this as soon as I saw it. It looked so unique. So yeah, it's got bangs. I'm so glad they sent me one with some, and the colors on it are gorgeous. Same as the other one, the edges are really nice. It doesn't have the same degree of hair, you know, on the edges from the inside. Does that make sense? Do you even know what I'm hoping that it's coming through on camera and you can see what I mean? Because yeah, this one doesn't have the same amount of hair on the inside coming out, but the fringe is definitely done in a way that it is very clear, and you can even see that this hair is, you know, it's put there, it's a planned out fringe. More often than not, I feel like I see synthetic doll wigs with bangs where they kind of lose the part. It still has like a crown at the top and all the hair comes out from here, and even the fringe does. Do you see what I mean? I feel like this looks more natural. This is more like naturally rooted hair. This is more like a wig. But then also people probably have hair like this, so who am I to judge? I don't know. Jelly, you need to come back down here. You're not done yet. You have options, my girl, okay? I need to see you with this one on with bangs. It's way too cute. Oh, I can't wait. And this one's adorable too. My girl's gotta have options. Maybe she'll be the first doll of mine that will swap around her hair. Okay, this one was a lot easier to put on than the others. It may or may not be a slightly looser fit. First glance, it's adorable. Oh my gosh. Okay, Jelly, how dare you look so cute and everything. Tell you what though, these roller skates are a real inconvenience. Like, you really should have come to the salon with like flats. I love this length on her. It's tricky because she's got a big coat on which somewhat gets in the way. It means it doesn't sit quite as flat as it would otherwise, but you do definitely get the idea still. Look at her! Okay, the colors of this, the purple with like the pinky red, they do her so well. And I've not done much of any styling on it. It just looks this good. Straight out of the package. Oh my god. I'm not a wig stylist either, so you know, I definitely look for wigs that will look good without me having to put in much of any effort. From the back you can see more of this pinky red color. The purple is definitely concentrated more around the front, which is cool from a style perspective. These bangs are incredible. Like, I'm biased, but like, they're my new favorite thing, and I kind of low-key want all of my dolls to have bangs now, you know? This is bringing me one step closer to that dream. I'm not gonna lie, I think I might like that one more than this one for Jelly. They're both amazing, but like, it's a hard choice. You're gonna have to let me know in the comments because she rocks both of them. They're both similar but also very different. But the length of that one paired with the bangs is just like, it's just too good. But this is too gorgeous to not be on a doll. Is it bad to buy dolls for wigs. I've mentioned before that, you know, for my dolls, they tend to have their wig and they don't really change it, but like this is gonna test that. We've still got one more wig left. It looks like it is a darker one. This blue is gorgeous. It's so pretty. Okay, this is another one with a fringe or bangs or whatever. It's quite a short wig and the hair swoops inwards, kind of like a bob. It doesn't have the defined bangs that the other one did, more so of the crown with the hair falling around. On the inside, it has got the hair coming around the edges. I don't know what to call it. There's probably a technical term, but yeah, it's really nicely, like, you know, lined on the inside with hair so that you will be able to do more with it. I don't really have a doll with this kind of hair going on. I do have a couple of floating heads. It's lovely. I have some dark blue hair. I've got her here, so like, why not, right? Alrighty, here she is. It is such a unique and different look for her. I like how the fringe is a little bit more feathered than the other one. I don't know if it's coming across on camera too well, but you know, I feel like I could style it so that it had some breaks in it, whereas the other one, not so much. And you know, same as the other one, it has the potential to be styled. I kind of want to try it on my island doll brew. No particular reason, I just still have this doll. Yes, they're here and they're naked. Don't judge me. They had clothes before, I promise. Okay, this is actually adorable though. These wigs fit on a variety of dolls, not just smart dolls. So, you know, you've got lots of options there for sure. Here it is on B, and I will say that it seems to suit her a lot better than it did Lovely. I guess this just isn't Lovely's style, I don't know. It's definitely not B's signature look, but it's really cool to see her in something so striking. There's something about this color that I just adore, so I could not resist putting it on the list of wigs that I liked for ZaZou. Overall, I am so incredibly impressed by all of these wigs by ZaZou, and I am not just saying that. I think I'm gonna have to go revisit their store, and there's a wig in there that I think would quite suit Ellen, amongst other dolls. I have other juries who need wigs. Yeah, they've got some awesome things on there, really unique styles, and they refresh them quite often. Sometimes, from what I understand, they replace wigs, or you know, if a wig sells out, they might not make one quite like that again. So it's definitely worthwhile checking out their website. I'll link it down below, and of course I will let you know the names of the wigs that I got. How can I forget though, we also have some eyes to test, so I'll insert a clip of me trying them on some dolls here. Now we have truly seen everything that ZaZou sent me. Thank you ZaZou so much again for these wonderful items. I truly feel honored that you thought to reach out to me and yeah, sent me such glorious things. And I hope that those of you watching enjoyed it and that you are inspired to check out ZaZou's website. That's it for now though. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please let me know which of the wigs I received today was your favorite. What one do you think would work best for Jelly? I can't decide. Thank you so much for watching. It has been lovely, and I'll catch you again sometime soon.